Hi, this is Daniel. In this video, I'm going to explain about the three-way handshake. Three-way handshake is used in TCP, Transmission Control Protocol. The main purpose of this three-way handshake is when another thing you need to understand is TCP is connection oriented. Connection oriented means if a connection oriented and reliable service. Reliable means if any one of the segment is lost during transmission means it has to be retransmitted. So for that purpose, for the one of the reason for the loss of segment is if the buffer size at the receiving end is full means it will drop the incoming segment. So in order to prevent such kind of situation in the three-way handshake, they will share their buffer space of the transmitting and receiving end, so that they will came to know how much bytes that I can transfer to the receiving end. Another thing is their flow control also helpful, that is windowing technique. Windowing is nothing but in TCP, if one particular segment is sent means it will wait for the acknowledgement. If the acknowledgement is not received for the particular time, it will resend segment. So this is stop and wait. Actually, this is stop and wait. What is in windowing technique means it will send segment 1, segment 2 based upon buffer size. If the buffer size is capable of placing segment 1 plus segment 2 in one buffer, this is the receiving end. Then using the windowing technique, it will send 2 segments at a time without waiting for any acknowledgement. After that, it will receive, after receiving the acknowledgement for these 2 segments, it will send the another segment 3 and segment 4. This is windowing. The capacity of this buffer and how many segments that I can send at a time, all those things are shared in the three-way handshake. In the three-way handshake, there will be 3 steps. First, the transmitting end will send the synchronous segment. Second one, it will wait for SYN plus ACK from the receiver. Then after receiving SYN plus ACK, it will send acknowledgement. And seeing the TCP header, you can see 32-bit sequence number, 32-bit acknowledgement number, and we have the flag to differentiate different segments, that is ACK, that is acknowledgement flag, SYN flag, and the finished flag. These 3 flags are used in the three-way handshake. First of all, let me explain with an example. Suppose the user want to access the web server, he will use the application HTTP. He will use the protocol, TCP protocol. So it will form the virtual circuit. The user one first send the SYN segment. SYN segment is having the sequence number random, acknowledgement number is 0, and the flag, SYN flag, is set to 1. After receiving the SYN segment, in that the information regarding its own buffer will be sent. After verifying by the receiving end, that is web server, it will send the it will send SYN plus acknowledgement segment having sequence number random. Acknowledgement number, it will be the received sequence number plus 1, that is 2033 plus 1, that is equal to 2034. When SYN plus ACK is received by the user, it will verify the acknowledgement field. If the acknowledgement number is equal to if the acknowledgement number equal to 2033 plus 1 means it came to know that my SYN segment has been successfully received at the receiving end. After receiving this SYN plus ACK, another thing, the SYN plus ACK is identified using the SYN flag is set to 1, also the acknowledgement flag is also set to 1. After receiving the SYN plus ACK, it will again send the acknowledgement flag. That sequence number will be random, and acknowledgement number, it will be the previous sequence number is 3033, so 3033 plus 1, that is equal to 3034. When this is received here, it will check the acknowledgement number 3034, that is 3033 plus 1, this is the previous sequence number. Previous sequence number, that is 3033 plus 1. In this way it will perform the three-way handshake. After establishing this three-way handshake, the web contents will be transferred from web server to the user. Each web content also separately acknowledged by the user.